My name's Kaylee Wilson, and today I will be discussing The Wedding Banquet, made in 1993, directed by Ang Lee. This film really tackles taboo subjects about homosexuality and same-sex marriage within specifically a Taiwanese family, and through humor and emotion and subtle cinematic techniques here and there, he's able to effectively convey messages about identity and family and just societal expectations as a whole. I'll cover these key messages of the film and talk to you about how Lee uses these cinematic strategies. So the first major thing is obviously LGBTQ plus struggles in traditional societies. So it really highlights the struggle of LGBTQ plus in conservative societies. A key scene, Wei Tong's father insists him to, marry Wei Wei, and even though he's successful and he's, happy, it's just what they expect out of him, even though it's not his own identity. And this conflict really showcases the emotional cost of hiding who you truly are. The fluidity of family structures. This film explores the idea that family isn't defined by traditional norms. In the final scene, Wei, Tong, Simon, Wei Wei are all having dinner, and they are able to just be together, be one, and it shows that, it can be like that. It doesn't have to be so traditional all the time, because they were showing true emotion, and there was love and support there without even knowing it. The third one being sacrifice and love. Obviously, Wei Wei agreed to marry Wei Tong not because she was in love with him, but it just kind of illustrates sacrifice and love, if that makes sense. And love in this case is about caring for others and making difficult choices, whether it's for your own benefit or not, although they both did have benefit in it. Cinematic structures that Lee uses, right off the bat, humor. Obviously, when they have their wedding, everyone comes together and it's just funny. It's very lighthearted, and I think it makes people relate to the film a lot more, which draws people in, making them want to understand it more as a whole. Another thing being pathos. So he uses pathos to create emotional connections, like when Wei Tong and his father have emotional conversations, whether it be about his health or about his past. This tension and vulnerability really draws the audience in. Okay, like being able to relate and connect with the characters is what really creates a deep understanding of the characters. The final thing just being compassion. He uses lighting to differentiate the two worlds of Wei Tong's personal and family life, and softer lighting and scenes when Wei Tong and Simon create intimacy. So it just kind of emphasizes the tension a little bit, if that makes sense. My personal definition of family would be that it is more so about emotional connection and support and care for one another rather than just traditional roles. Through non-traditional ways, their shared love and commitment to each other and the child that they'll raise will be what creates that functional family dynamic. In conclusion, The Wedding Banquet challenges traditional views of family by showing that love and support define a family, not conformity. Thank you for listening. Bye-bye.